Hey, what's happening, everybody? Just want to give a update on where I'm at with this whole methadone detox process. Today's day 33, which I'm amazed that I made it that far, honestly, because this is the longest I've ever gone without any, methadone in a long, long time, years. So, uh, as far as how I'm feeling, you know, it's relatively painless as far as like actual pain and like acute withdrawals and stuff. And obviously, I attribute that to the kratom. Although last week I started getting a lot of back pain, and I have back problems anyway. I have scoliosis, which happened because of an accident I was in when I was younger. Um, so my back's a little curved, and that gives me pain in my spine, which I never really had much because of the methadone. It just covered it up the whole time. But it wasn't really hurting me for the first couple weeks, and then last week it was like every day, constant. So I made like an appointment to go to a pain management clinic to get like an injection in my back, which is supposed to be on Wednesday. But the past couple days, all of a sudden, my back really calmed down a lot, so it's not hurting as much. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do in regards to that. But I mean, that's part of this whole process. For everybody, you get, even if you don't have a pre-existing condition, you're gonna get aches and pains, and just like kind of like the flu, and you're gonna feel things that you haven't felt in a long time. Um, so that's been a last week. That's been my main problem, is just having back pain, and which is causing me not to sleep well and stuff like that. Um, but like I said, overall, it's not been that bad. I wish I would have done this a long time ago, honestly. The main like sort of symptoms I have is like not sleeping much at all, and on methadone, I felt I was like a professional sleeper. I could just, like, anytime, anywhere, I could just go to sleep, and it wasn't even like I was nodding out or anything. It was just like, you know, it's just easy to go to sleep. Um, because you're always tired, pretty much, I guess. But yeah, it's lack of sleep. And then the main thing, the number one thing, has been lack of energy throughout this whole process. That's been the number one thing, is very, very low energy, like I've never experienced. So I know, like, some people go to work and stuff and I'm like, I don't even know how it's possible to go to work. Like, even with the kratom, the kratom is not, an opiate or something. It's not. It definitely helps with the symptoms, but it's not like, it doesn't take it all away and give me energy to go do something, or, you know. Recently, I've been going through phases where it's like during the day I might get a little bit of energy, enough to run to the store or something like that, if I need something like food or something, which previous weeks that wasn't even in, it wasn't even in the cards to go to the store, because I was just low energy. Like, well, I shouldn't say low, no energy at all. Um, but yes, that's like gets better here and there. A lot of other people say it comes in waves. My sleep comes in waves. My energy comes in waves. But kratom is a big help, because without that, I probably would have been, this would have been a failure by now. Your body can only take so much, like, withdrawal for so long. I don't know how people do it when they just do it cold turkey. But I do know also, I watch so many videos on YouTube of people sort of sharing their journey as they go, and them fighting and fighting and fighting to do it cold turkey. And these are people that have tapered down super slow, and tapered all the way down as slow as possible, all the way down to zero, thinking that was the key to getting off of it. And although that definitely does help a lot, even if you taper super slow, once you get all the way down to zero, you're going through full withdrawals. They might not be as severe if you jumped off at a higher dose, but it's still going to suck. So, yeah, I mean, if you're someone watching this, it's definitely worth it. It's tough, but if you prepare like I did, make a plan, taper down as much as you can, and then, you know, have something like Kratom to help you during the withdrawal process, you can definitely be successful at it. If I can, you can, because I was someone who, you know, I've been on this stuff for like all my adult life. I'm 35 now, and it's not, you know, it was always something that seemed impossible, something that, like, that's why I was on it so long, because the entire time I was on it, you know, except for like the first year or something, after that I wanted to be off of it. But, you know, you hear all the horror stories about withdrawal symptoms, and that's really the main thing that keeps addicts on drugs, is, you know, the fear of the withdrawal. So that's why I said, if you have something like Kratom to help you with the withdrawal process, the detox process, then the fear of the withdrawal is not so much, and it helps you make that leap, you know. And then once you're in it, you know, even after like day one, I was like, well, no turning back now. I made it through 24 hours. So, you know, and then just take it day by day. You know, you make it 24, make it 48, and, you know, just focus on feeling better, that what you can do to feel better that day, how you can get through that day. And then all of a sudden you turn around, it's been a month. It seems like it flew by when you look back on it. At least that's how I feel. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I did a video before this about how I take the Kratom and stuff, so you can check that out. And yeah, so like, subscribe, and I'm gonna try and do more videos, update more often. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks.